everyone, welcome to GlitchCast. I am Jack.
I'm KJ.
And I am Presto.
And today we are talking about The Amazing Digital Circus Episode 5, going over our impressions of the show, our insights, theories, what we think of the characters, where we think it's going to go, all that stuff. But first, we're going to start with small talk. How are you guys doing?
I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, KJ, you woke up like 4 seconds ago.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
I got woken up at about 9:15 by my sister coming and being like, "Check your phone," and the text was, "Go pick up your brother." So I did that. But I multitasked. I did my vocal warm-ups in the car by singing very loudly to a 21 Pilots song.
The best kind of vocal warm-ups.
Yes.
You call it vocal warm-ups, but you just wanted to party, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to
No,
sing.
real.
Preston. How about you, Preston?
I've been pretty good. I woke up this morning and then I just absolutely destroyed my friend's time in Moo Moo Meadows. So, living the dream life.
Good times.
Playing a bunch of Mario Kart.
Pretty much. So much
I
Mario
woke
Kart.
up and then did it again, and then again. Repeat like 4 more times. I'm not very good at getting out of bed.
That's so real.
No, I stay. Actually, I have something funny that happened. Well, not really funny, but I stayed up until 4 in the morning binge watching the 3rd season of The Legend of Vox Machina.
Of
So
course.
that happened. That it's a good.
I mean, isn't that show based on a D&D campaign?
Yeah, but from Critical Role.
Yeah, so it's like the
and
perfect show to watch at 4 a.m.
Yeah, dude. Listen, I'm not the kind of guy to cry at like movies or shows, but like I was on the edge of my proverbial I don't
Proverbial what, Jack?
have an actual
Proverbial
Dude.
tear ducts.
Your proverbial actual seat.
Great show. Recommend if you're okay with certain themes like extreme violence and gore and stuff like that. But it's overall really good. Loved it.
Is it live action, animated? Like
It's
animated. It's on Amazon.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's TVMA though. Or some episodes are.
Speaking of TVMA, do you want to start talking about some Digital Circus?
What? Oh my gosh. It did not push like TV-14.
No, I didn't.
I'm so excited for episode 6 where Glitch finally gets demonetized. They flew too close to the sun.
No, they worked out. Goose actually said that they worked out with YouTube, and YouTube's going to let in the one joke that was going to be censored.
What? Oh my god.
Wait, which joke?
I can't decide if that's good for them or not.
Which joke?
Censored. Oh my gosh.
Wait, have
we don't know
yet?
Which joke?
Apparently, it's worse than anything in episode 5. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, so we can all agree that it's gonna be Bubble, right? Whatever it is.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be
for
Bubble.
Sure.
If it's not Bubble, then I will be very disappointed.
Yeah. They're just gonna keep getting worse, and Kane's like, "What is happening?"
Why do you swear now? I love Kane.
It should be obvious, but watch the episode before listening to this, because all of these reference episode 5. So watch the episode and then that's obvious, but just in case.
And if you enjoy this, go check out our other discussions, because we did this for episodes 2, 3, and 4, Digital Circus, the finale of Murder Drones, and also the Gaslight District pilot. And yeah, go give that episode some love, because that episode is great, and it's not getting as many views as the Gaslight. What?
Never mind.
Oh yeah, can we just
Yeah.
congratulate Jack on being alive today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have returned from the void.
It's the return of the king.
Yeah.
You haven't
The
been on
king,
this show in
a
like
little bit of
8
an
months.
overstatement. I'll take it.
No, you haven't been on this show for like 11 months.
Well, yeah, because we have the worst update schedule. We have the worst update schedule known to man.
Well, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna talk about some non-glitch things next. I'm excited. Also, I love that Beth just showed up, listened to one thing, and then left.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we're recording this live on the Discord, which you can join in the description below. And we also have questions from the
Yeah.
Discord, and you can also join the GroupMe and ask questions, which is also in the description below. So, yippee!
Yippee.
But we should
Make
get
sure
into the
to
show.
make
We
sure
start
to
with
subscribe and
Doctor.
like and share with your friends so we can hit 11K.
That'd be great. Yeah, do it.
Why
11K
11K
what?
popped into my head, but I said it anyways, so
11K is our goal now.
Full of what though? Likes, subscribes,
Quite the
views?
jump. I believe in us.
Comments. We need 11,000 comments over all of our
11,000
videos.
comments.
All these influencers are talking about subscribers or likes and stuff like that. No, 11K comments. Let's get it. Come on.
If
I
you're
believe in
listening to this
us.
right now, comment the name of your pet.
11K comments, and Preston has to play all of every single campaign and DLC campaign of Rain World.
We're not talking about Rain World. That seems like that's
If
that
you
seems
know
like a
anything
good.
about me, you know I will bring it up constantly.
Yes, you will.
Yes.
But speaking of rain and also worlds, what's everybody's favorite moment from the episode?
I don't know how
Oh,
that's
God.
related.
There's rain and world in the episode.
There are several
All
worlds.
right. There are. And my favorite world is the stargazing one. Because that whole scene, I'll just go straight into it. My favorite moment is, like they go to an adventure where it's just stargazing. No real like adventure or anything, just kind of chilling. And I really like that because when they're not constantly in mortal danger or anything, you can start to see more into the characters, have more introspective moments. And I feel like we begin to get that in there. And also Pomni and Jax having a normal conversation, I really enjoyed. Those
Yeah.
hints at the lore.
Yeah.
Stargazing. I guess we can do favorite adventure first, because Stargazing was also my favorite adventure. I just loved all of the vibes of literally everything. And also, I think that adventure was suggested by Kinger. That's the only one that they don't say the suggestion for, but it makes
Oh
complete sense
yeah.
that he'd want to be in somewhere dark and calm and
I
nice.
didn't think about that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It
I was
is-
wondering who did the suggestion.
It is very dark.
But it's like
But the
dark
thing-
in like a calm, peaceful way.
Yeah.
Although to be
And
honest, it doesn't seem
everything
like
just
he's
feels
very
like
It
he doesn't
does
seem very lucid.
it does give the energy of what Kinger would want for an adventure.
yeah.
Based on what we've seen him prefer, like the dark or like the just quiet.
hmm
Yeah.
It would just be, I would have taken like just 20 minutes of stargazing and just the characters talking, because it was so, so nice to just have those like vibes and the music playing, and then immediately all the music cuts out when Ragatha says her thing.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I feel like the music cut out just to establish the awkward silence that
Yeah.
followed.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It was so
That was
good.
so good.
It really just made me like you shouldn't have said that.
It's like,
Mm.
oh, she messed up.
Like
Then you have
first
Jax lying
off,
next to
if
Pomni, and then the moon goes up to Kane, and they're like, they're like
we
the
need
first bit of that scene with the moon and Kane, they feel like proud parents, like just watching and being
really
happy
do.
that people are happy. And then Kane completely ruins it because he's like, "Wait, I don't like this. Never mind."
I genuinely
and then
wonder if
Bubble
like
shows
the
up
moon
and
caused
is
that.
Bubble.
Is Bubble.
You should
yeah.
die.
You should throw a freaking beach party. Why do you swear now?
That should not have made me laugh as hard as it did.
It
I
But
was
really
dying.
did.
I was legitimately dying.
Explain to Daddy Bubble why bad thing. Don't call me that.
Well, I think don't call me that.
Don't say that.
Things are
That's-
enjoying.
The Kane
So-
bubble dynamic is just slowly getting funnier.
That's true, except for I personally thought the bubble went a little bit too far in this episode.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of
Suit yourself. I
I
love
loved all of her
unhinged
jokes
bubble
except for the one with like the appeal. I did not like that joke. But like
Yeah.
the
Oh.
like now a word from our sponsors, or we right back after these messages. She just walks on this and then walks
Static.
off.
I
Well-
was dying at that too. This was probably
my part of all the bubble. My favorite part of all the bubble moments is just Kane's reaction to bubble, like just the
yes.
what, like just that kind of reaction that always comes from Kane whenever Bubble says or does anything.
Yeah. Which I guess
Yeah.
while we're on it, we can talk about it. I think that Kane is like losing because he's already been losing control of the circus, and I think that's manifesting a lot in Bubble because he has like no control over what Bubble is saying or doing anymore.
Well, here's the
Where
thing,
he had a
Kane.
lot.
Hold on, I saw something in the community a while ago
Kane.
about how maybe the AIs besides Kane, if they're in the circus for too long, they kind of break.
Yeah, and Bubble is
that's
one
what's
of
hap-
those.
And Bubble is one of them. Yeah.
That makes a lot of
Yeah, 'cause-
sense, actually.
Kane is like, oh no, the toy box character wants to leave the AIs running for an extended period of time, and I'm
Actually,
like, oh,
hold
Bubble
on.
is one of those.
I was looking into that, and that actually kind of call back to the pilot with CNA. Remember that? CNA? The
CNA?
the
Oh, I was
we all
like
know
the
CNA.
nursing class.
no,
C
Oh,
and
you
A.
mean C and A.
it's
I
C
gotcha,
and
yeah.
A. Sorry.
C and A.
A lot of people suspect that is the like creator, the parent company of the digital circus.
Yeah.
And
Did you see that?
I feel like
the logo.
I thought, hold on, in my notes. Where's my notes? I rewatched the show a couple times and had some notes. Where is it? It's right here. CNA is on a budget.
Oh.
They can't run multiple gigantic servers for this long. And I feel like that could be the explanation for why they can't have multiple adventures running just constantly in the background, because it's too much. They're on a
Makes
budget.
sense.
They don't have the resources to do that.
Except we also know the building is abandoned, right? So like maybe they literally can't open up too many servers, or just because like they don't have the resources to.
I'm assuming, yeah, there's only like one abandoned server that's running the whole thing, and there's no room for expansion really because there's nobody working on it.
So do too much, and the entire circus melts.
I'm excited for when that does happen in the finale, because that seems like something that would happen. Like the circus just starts melting.
Started melting. Actually, yeah, with the way it was glitching out in what 3, so like
3, yeah.
I'm fully expecting that. Hopefully, they'll kick them out when they do. The circus goers, I mean. They don't all just die.
They also just all melt. Just becomes a
No.
big pile of plastic. Jack, what was your favorite
part
adventure?
of the discussion was this? Was this character's
favorite adventure?
What was it?
Favorite adventure.
Adventure.
Oh yeah, mine was adventure
okay.
and moment, I guess, in the same one.
Yeah.
Also, I love the fact that all of Jax's adventures are very Jax themed, of specifically made to bully the other circus members.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very on theme, and I don't know why I like enjoyed noticing that little detail. That like everyone else has like these actual adventures, but of course Jax's adventures are just Jax.
Jax is like, let's make everyone animals, and then I shoot them.
Not just shoot them, he poaches them. And
You're
they're
right,
also
right.
endangered
Poaches
animals.
Right.
You forget the
The
part
red
about
ribbon
them.
rhinoceros.
The red ribbon rhinoceros.
Yeah, let me
Also,
correct. He
Jax
wants
the
to make them into
Australian extreme.
endangered animals so he can poach them.
Yeah. Let's not forget how evil Jax is.
Or is he?
What was your favorite adventure, do you think?
My favorite adventure, probably the bar scene, where they're all at the bar, specifically because of the disappearing guy.
Yes.
Favorite
Between
character of the whole
disappearing
show.
guy and the corn, that might be my favorite adventure as well. Like not
I
favorite moment, but
changed KJ's mind.
I think I genuinely had that, but I forgot to write it down because I just had favorite moment.
Oh. Sucker.
Yes, but you reminded me.
I'm gonna take credit for it anyways.
Yeah,
Even if it's not true.
I don't care. We'll say it's true.
But the bar scene, you learn a lot about people's backstories. Specifically Pomni, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't until that scene that I realized we kind of knew nothing about her.
Yeah.
Or about anyone before the circus, really. Well, a bit about Gangle, I guess.
Yeah, we knew a little bit about some of them. But like it really showcased what we really did not know anything about these guys.
Do you want to go into any theories on said backstories? Because I have a few.
I feel like we should save that for later in the episode because we're just doing like favorite moments right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, not my favorite, but definitely a good one. Jax with the Breaking Bad reference.
I had no idea what it was referencing. I had to go find out. Like,
so many people were like, "Holy crap, Jax had lung cancer! Oh, that's so sad." I'm like, no, it's Walter White's backstory.
I love how we also confirmed that Ragatha has no idea what that is.
Ragatha
Neither do I.
idea?
Well, what? Yeah, because Ragatha's like, wait, was he referencing something?
And I don't think people are saying like, oh, that means that Ragatha was in the circus before Breaking Bad. No, I think it just means that Ragatha hasn't seen Breaking Bad.
Ragatha doesn't seem like the kind of person to watch Breaking Bad.
No.
Yeah.
Jax does.
Jax definitely.
Yeah, Zubal's backstory pretty cool. I also think I also like was very, very confused by the bit of Jax just laughing at everything for a little bit. I genuinely thought he was drunk because they were in a bar, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, why is he just laughing at everything? Why is he just in a giggly mood?
Yeah, I'm literally like, what is he trying to imply?
Bipolar. Purple bunny.
Jax polar.
But no, another really good moment was the intermission.
Oh, forget it. Let's go to an intermission.
Intermission time.
Doing right now? Why?
That was just impressive.
Yeah, the intermission is incredible.
I was just impressed at like how they were able to animate that. Like it so well done.
Yes.
And
It was so clean.
Absolutely amazing.
It felt like
It's-
2D animation at a lot of points.
Yeah.
like the 2.5D, like kind of a mix
Yeah.
of the two, you know.
Yeah. I have
But
seen
yeah.
the intermission. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, yeah, it was really cool and stuff.
Yeah. I've seen the intermission a concerning number of times due to the current trend of putting it to
Yeah.
literally every song in existence. I am also guilty of joining in that trend. Go check out my YouTube channel, Firecatch. There's stuff on there like digital circus trends.
Wow, who could have guessed that? Oh my gosh, what's the musical term? Saber's gonna
BPM?
kill me for not knowing this. The tempo.
BPM.
Tempo.
Yeah. It's
Tempo?
it's
Yeah.
it's a very common one that they use, and so a lot of songs will
Yeah.
match up with it.
But here's the thing, is I've seen a lot of people in the comment sections who say the same thing. They're like, guys, it's every song with 120 BPM. It's not that big, but there's more to it than that. You also have to get like the beat drops and changes in the song of like the tone of it,
Yeah.
and sometimes they match up really well. And some match up better than others with the same tempo to it, so.
I
I'd
think
say
my
favorite match
favorites
so
have
far.
been. I really like Lights, Camera, Action
Oh,
from
I haven't
Sonic
seen that one.
Mania,
My
and
favorite.
Ghostbusters.
Yes. My favorites have been
Ghostbusters.
Buttercup, mostly Buttercup, Jack Stauber, and Stauber anyway, and Honey I'm
I
Home.
saw people mention that song. I have no idea what that song is.
Oh yeah, I think I have a
seen,
recording
like-
that I could send you it.
I've seen like one video of, so I have no idea what songs you guys are
Yeah.
listening as well. By the way.
My For You page is covered with them because I've been watching so many, making a playlist of them.
Same.
Should
Oh, I don't have a
dig
play.
into
I
this
should
later.
join for this. My favorite moment was probably it would be the intermission. Like the intermission was my favorite scene, but other than the intermission, my favorite moment was actually in like the first minute of the episode, and that was Kane's "Oh Zubul, you mismatched cash piano, I'll tear you to pieces. Constructive criticism will be greatly appreciated." That was just my favorite, like Kane. I love Kane and all of the animation and how that entire sequence existed. That was probably my favorite like individual moment from this episode.
Yeah,
Or
that
not
was a
technically
good
a joke, but I have a
part in
different
the.
thing for my favorite joke.
Yeah. What did you guys not like then?
Well, here's the thing. I was just thinking about it, and the scene with Ragatha worrying about Jax and Pomni, like, it's a good scene. Like, it's not my least favorite because it's bad. It's my least favorite because it gives me secondhand anxiety.
That's reasonable.
Oh. Yeah, that's it.
My least favorite moment was anything that Evil Pomni was in.
No, that was kind of a really bad scene. Did you not like Evil Pomni?
I just
Evil
didn't like
Pomni
Evil
hater.
Pomni. I like her design a lot, but I just didn't like the constant swearing and
Yeah. I liked
her
her
attitude.
voice.
I liked her
like-
voice, and I liked her like messing around with Jax, but like she seemed like a hell of a boss character just inserted into the show with the constant swearing and the uncaring attitude and the overabundance
Is
of red.
that not what Evil Pomni would be?
I
Someone
mean, it
draw
is, but I just didn't like it because it reminded me of Hell of a Boss. I don't want Hell of a Boss in my digital circus.
Yeah, I feel like the.
That
she's
just
kind of
hurt
the
my ears.
opposite of Pomni. And so,
Like-
although we haven't.
Evil Ragatha. I don't know why. Evil Ragatha just got on my nerves.
Really, Evil Ragatha was so funny to me.
But her accent
It was
ruled
funny.
ours.
Like, why?
Stupid guy.
Why did they turn her into a witch?
Because Ragatha's the opposite, clearly. Or at least, well, I'd say with all these characters, this isn't their true opposite in any of them. I think
It's
it's
just
what
mean
perceived
version.
as.
But here's
Yeah, it's
actually
kinda
no.
what
Here's the
perceived as
thing.
their opposite. Like Jax is nice because he's
Yeah.
perceived as like mean all the time.
Yeah, it's
Also,
how Kane perceives them.
Evil Jax. I heard N immediately. Did
No!
anyone else?
No, I didn't actually.
I didn't
Someone else
actually.
called him
It's
Nax
not
because of
the
N, and I'm like,
character-
no.
No, not the personality being N.
Yeah,
I
no.
heard N like
The voice.
the
That
voice,
makes
kind of.
sense.
It was like
That
N
makes
if he
sense.
had more of those like anime character
N-
type uh voice about him. Like N if he was doing whatever that main character is from Deku,
Deku from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, Deku from My Hero Academia.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
he's N if he wasn't confident. Which I
Yeah.
think N is very confident. Like,
I agree.
N has N got into oh my gosh, it's happening again.
what?
It's cursed where there's no such thing as a purely digital circus discussion. At least over in the GroupMe. There's no
We just
digital
start
circus
talking about
discussion.
murder drones.
Always carries back to murder drones.
Oh my gosh.
What do you guys think about Sunset Paradise?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask y'all. So we know that so Presto doesn't like evil Pomni, and Jack doesn't like evil Ragatha. But what's your guys' favorite evil character?
Zubul.
Same. Bazooble was so
Bazooble.
funny.
She was so good.
Joke's on you, I already forgot what we're talking about.
Let's see what you're
She's
made
underrated.
of.
Their introduction has
No,
me giggling
that scene-
every time.
That scene where Zubul like hit the ball back, like immediately like just knocked Bazooble out. That was the funniest thing to me. Why? Like, sure, it was
Yes.
supposed to be funny, but it was not supposed to be as funny as I thought it was.
I also did like Evil Kinger. I wish we got more Evil Kinger.
I mean,
No,
dictator.
it's, Dictator.
Dictator.
Because he's not a king, he's a dictator.
It took me 2
Dic-
rewatches before I got the joke. I'm like, why is he Dictator?
Oh, because King.
Because King and
Yeah.
Dictator. I'm a little slow sometimes, I'm sorry. Also, wait, no, that reminds me. There's something I wanted to bring up, a little detail. When characters in the show swear, it gives like a cartoony, like boing or like cartoon sound effect, you know?
Yeah.
But when an NPC swears, it goes back to the traditional, like the normal bleep.
Wait a minute.
Well,
If
Depends. It's like Evil Pomni swears
yeah, and it's wait,
and has the swear bleep.
does it? Why does hold on, wait,
I
where
gotta
is
think
it?
this through.
I'm pulling it up on my phone right now. Cause I swear I watched it. I like went back. Am I crazy? Go away, stupid ads. Hold on. You guys can keep this discussion. Oh my gosh. I pulled it
I
up and it
see.
just went immediately disappearing me.
I also did enjoy Evil Orbsman.
Evil Orbsman didn't even do anything.
Exactly.
Did angry stomping and it was funny.
He was very funny.
No, Evil Pomni has the bleep as well.
Wait, so Jack, was
Huh.
Evil Ragatha your least favorite moment or just your least favorite evil character?
It was just like it was funny rewatching it. But like when I first watched it, I'm like, why? But my least favorite evil character was probably Evil Pomni. Like now that I've rewatched it a couple times because it's just there's not really much funny stuff going on. It's like nope, they're just a jerk. That's it. Which I feel like would be more appropriate for Ragatha, Evil Ragatha.
Well,
But
her
I
joke
mean,
was
Ragatha
very
was
like
very appropriate.
instead of being just like straight out mean, she just like
She
going
just
to
laughs at
toss
you.
yeah, and melt like a witch.
Yeah, she literally melted like a witch.
Detail.
That was so good.
Nobody loves you and you're going to die someday.
Someday.
And then we get Ragatha's line of, no one can really die here, that's kind of the point, which, how do you know what the point of the circus is?
Oh, wait! You make a
Point is that
very
nobody
good
can
point.
die.
Is it actually... Okay, theory time. No,
Yeah!
the whole circus is actually the afterlife. Actually, no, it's not the afterlife. It's an artificial afterlife, like in that one.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Yeah. So they die and then they're not like
are
fully dead, so
dying,
they're
and then they
transferred
like,
into the circus.
yeah, they're like,
So
I'm
maybe what
dying.
happened was Pomni was in the abandoned building and like had a bit of the building like fell on her. Not like all the way, but like a piece of rubble like fell and hit her head.
Or it could just be experimentation or something, and she just got kidnapped, because that can also happen very easily.
Also true.
Just like a failed attempt at, well, actually a successful attempt at like creating immortality, but in like computer form, in the form of a game.
Control C, Control V's your conscience.
Literally
Pretty
what
much.
happened, honestly. Although we don't actually have any. I'm assuming that their body would not be like still there, because
Connected.
otherwise, if Pomni had been exploring abandoned building and seen a bunch of unconscious people, she probably
Yeah.
like.
Well, like, it's like it would be like out in the open, like.
Or if
Okay,
she's like taken from the abandoned building into somewhere else.
Okay, guys, I'm not saying I kidnap people, but if I did, I would not leave them lying around everywhere.
Okay, I
Yeah.
was saying if it wasn't a kidnapping, if it was just like they put on the heads that happened to find it by accident.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Well, is it confirmed that C&A is abandoned?
Well, the building
No,
at least is.
we just know that Pomni was exploring abandoned buildings, and that's what led to her getting in the circus.
But is it?
Yeah, because
Yes.
she was like, wait, how'd you end up in here then? Well, I explored abandoned buildings.
Which, I mean, if everyone was sucked into the circus, makes sense why it's suddenly abandoned.
It would also make sense if it's abandoned, if
Somebody
they kept
kidnapped
on
her.
kidnapping people.
So you suspect foul play?
I don't suspect any foul play unless my man Rivali is around. Because bird.
Hilarious. Anyways.
That's hilarious. Anyway.
Laughing.
Laughing emoji.
Laughing. No, but oh crap. Wait.
Yeah, well, so was that your least favorite moment as well then, Jack, the evil Pomni, or did you have another least favorite moment?
Oh, that's right,
Evil
we're talking
Pomni
about.
just felt boring, yeah.
Yeah, the baseball adventure was definitely my least favorite adventure.
The what?
The baseball adventure.
Oh, why?
It was my least favorite.
I loved it. It was really good.
It felt like it just
didn't you
dragged
like
down the
about it?
pacing a lot, because like it is the longest adventure.
Mhm.
It feels like
And
there's not a
Kane
lot of
ruined
time on
it.
it.
But there are some pretty big moments.
Yeah. I'd say it might
Also,
be my least
I'm
favorite
not saying it's
because
bad. It's just my
That
least
probably
favorite.
changed
Yeah.
some people's opinions.
not just because it's bad, but because it's least favorite, because all of them are so dang good. Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't even talk about the anime one. I was like, have we talked about all of them? We missed.
Yeah,
We
I
haven't talked about the
was gonna
anime.
bring that up. Specifically, two details.
District.
The Gaslight District.
Gaslight District.
Yeah!
The
Gaslight District.
District are in the
District
background.
reference.
I can't wait
we
for the full
love
season announcement.
we love crossovers.
This is going to
Yeah,
age
it's
very
straight
well.
up there. That's probably the most blatant reference we've had in any glitch show.
To another
It's
one, yeah.
literally just like, hey, here's Gaslight District.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, are the trailers canon to like what happens?
I don't think,
I don't think so.
Like everyone talking about like
They do
Kane's
literally
going to
just
Copper
have
Nine,
a
it's real, it
screenshot from
exists.
Gaslight in
But
there.
yeah, I don't think Kane was going to Copper 9 is canon in any way. So, at least in the case of the Digital Circus trailers, I'm gonna say they're not canon.
No, it's
I'm gonna say the
canon.
Murder Drones ones are.
What about my theory? I had a
Sorry.
theory.
I'm
No.
destroying your theory. I'm killing it. Murder Drones trailers are canon, and Digital Circus are not.
For context, I made a theory about Kane being the absolute solver in a way, or like
Oh,
a
yeah.
form of it.
I mean, he still could be. That's not a theory that you have to lose.
It was a
Because
theory I made entirely off of a bit, and I do not actually believe that. Like, obviously, Kane
we should
is.
do an episode where we just connect all the glitch shows together.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
done that. I could do that right now. Watch me. No, no, not right now. Sometime though.
But yeah, the anime adventure, something that's really cool about it is that it was not animated in-house by Glitch. It was animated by a separate independent anime company called Spoons. And it's really I watched a whole interview with the
Spoons.
person who directed it, and she
Oh,
created
yeah.
all the turnarounds and did a bunch of the animatics for it. And apparently they spent 5 months on just that 1 minute long sequence.
Holy cow.
Oh, that's
A
fun.
month in development, 3 months in animation, and a month in cleanup. Because they reanimated that sequence a bunch of times to get it to fit perfectly with the vision, which is apparently
Yeah.
how anime works.
That's really cool. I didn't know that. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a really good interview. I forget the name of the guy's channel, but it's the same guy who did the Ragatha stupid sauce explanation back when
Oh,
episode
you know
4
what?
came out.
It's on my watch later playlist. I haven't watched it yet, but I plan to.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good interview. Highly recommend. And that's the first thing I
Cool.
noticed. I was like, wait, is this by Glitch's 2D team? And then I looked in the credits and I'm like, oh no, it's not. It's by a team called Spoons.
Yeah, I thought it was the 2D team, but then like I watched it again. Wait, no, this is like way different than
Nice.
like
Yeah.
the trailer for Knights of Guinevere.
True.
It looked a lot different. Like not just that it was anime, but just like that the design overall looked a lot different.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
also really
it was
cool how
made-
like honored the whole studio was, because Japan Digital Circus is such a big thing there. So the fact that they got to make a part of the show.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's like
really
a studio
cool,
of like
though.
8 people. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the fun fact of the day.
Yeah.
We have a favorite joke of the episode.
Yes.
No, not my favorite, but still something that I am very curious about. Well, not very, mildly curious about. What is the figurine thing that Jax knows about that Gangle doesn't want Jax to know about?
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to know.
Because it was brought up again in this episode. for the sake of
Moving on. We can move on.
we can move on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, weren't we talking about
What was your
joke?
favorite joke?
My favorite joke. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. I think I wrote it down in my notes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Kane not being able. It's really hard to pick a favorite. There are a bunch that I liked though. Kane not having the physical capacity to not traumatize the
A sentient cardiovascular system fights the United States military.
He needs to make them suffer because it's entertaining. And it's like that.
Yeah.
It's like
because it's good storytelling.
Yeah, it's like the joke about how like in like D&D or like OCs or anything, it's like I need to give them trauma because it makes them
Traumatize them.
Yeah, pretty much, except for Kane doesn't realize that, oh, these are real people. So I'm giving real people trauma, as opposed to giving characters trauma, which is how he sees it.
Well, it could be like what I've said that they're not actual. It's not the actual people. It's like copies of their consciousness.
Yeah, that could also be true.
In that case, they're not technically real people, and they can be
They still have
traumatized
emotions
however
and
Kane
feelings.
sees fit. Speaking of however Kane sees fit, I wanted to talk about the thing that happened with Jax. Also, Jax being a vegan. That scene was really funny.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely a discussion we're going to have as soon as we finish jokes.
Yeah, but also the scene where he becomes a vegan. You can't do that. And there's like all the votes. And he's like, what do you mean you can do that?
Okay, I guess we can talk about it now. So my theory, I have a theory for that. Actually, you guys should tell your theories for that first. Why Kane can control Jack's mind.
I put the theory. Where did I put it? Where's the theory? I put it down. Where?
Can I say my theory while you're looking for yours?
You saw the theory I posted, right?
Probably.
Like a little bit ago. Hold on. It's
I probably did.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's right here. I just need to bring it up while it's on the topic because Jax being a vegan. Okay. So hold on, wait. Yeah, so in that one clip in the bar scene where Jax like orders a whiskey sour and he says, "Behold the egg white, because I'm a vegan." He's like, I
'Cause I'm a
thought Kane
vegan."
couldn't control, and then he like has a moment of realization where he realizes, oh crap, I guess Kane lied about that. He can control our minds because he turned him into a vegan.
Your theory is that
Oh.
Kane is lying.
Yeah, my theory is not only that Kane is lying, but I think he made it so that Jax completely forgot about that. I think that Kane like intentionally made Jax not like ruined his train of thought to make him forget about it because he doesn't bring it up again.
True.
And I feel like that, like even for Jax, I feel like that's too important to just keep to himself. You know?
And that was kind of a weird
Right.
moment.
Yeah, and he kind of just forgets about it.
Yeah.
Doesn't
So
bring
I
it up
think
again.
also like right after that moment, we see that Kane is there and he's just sitting right next to Jax. And
Is?
so
I
I feel like, yeah, he
didn't like
he
pop in and
probably
was like,
did something
"Hey,
to
get in this
Jax.
adventure."
Yeah, so Kane lied, and he's actively making sure that people don't know that he lied.
Okay.
Alright.
I can see that as a theory.
My theory on the topic is that it's not that Kane physically cannot control their minds, it's that he has AI instructions not to. Like, he has the capability, he just, has lines of code that says he cannot do it. So,
Right.
but instead he can use loopholes, such as player votes. And by using the votes,
Yeah.
he's not controlling their minds, the players are. And that's my theory on it, is that he is able to, just not allowed to, and so he can use loopholes. Oh, like the stupid sauce, also a loophole.
Yeah, the
I
stupid
absolutely
sauce.
agree.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see
I'm
what
in the
you mean.
same boat. I'm in the same boat. I think that he can control minds, but he can't control minds. But because
how
the
does that
players
explain
voted for it.
Jack spontaneously forgetting to bring it up again?
I think he just kind of was like, I don't want to worry about
Yeah.
it.
But it's a huge
I think he got distracted by
deal.
the porn.
Like it could completely change the circus. Crap.
Are you
dropped my
clipping
phone,
to
I'm
the
sorry.
floor? That
What?
was
Dropped your phone.
it sounded like the colliding sound of like clipping through a floor.
That's pretty close, actually. Digital Circus episode 2 right there.
But yeah, it feels like it's too big of a detail to hide, even if it
I mean,
was
maybe
for
he'll bring it up in
Jax.
episode 6.
Yeah, it'll probably be back by episode 6. Do you have any theories, Preston?
My theory was the same as KJ's.
Yeah, I snatched.
That
Well, I think he
the
snatched
people
mine.
voted.
Okay,
I
so
did.
it's
I
either
had it independent of you, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I sent that in the chat first.
Oh, I didn't even realize that you sent it in the chat. Must have been when I was gone.
as the show comes like closer to its finale, Kane like breaks free of his limitations maybe, and he's actually like an evil guy, like evil guy.
I don't
Evil.
think Kane's gonna be evil.
But like imagine if it's all like a disguise and he like switches from the digital circus to freaking I have no mouth and I must scream like and then he just goes from adventures to just straight up torture or something like in the book.
Ooh. Spooky.
That
would be pretty interesting, but
Yeah,
that's a little outlandish even for me.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Well, none of us really know what the end game is.
Yeah. but we can certainly theorize. Just not very well.
AJ, what was your favorite joke?
Disappearing guy.
Disappearing guy.
Yes.
I was
Disappearing guy.
laughing my head off every time with the Pledge of Allegiance, and also, Jax with the corn. Not like the first time when he's like, "What is that?" But when he's at the baseball,
The
when
second
he will put
time,
it down when he's not
it's like his
looking,
cat
and he
jump.
jumps. It's so funny. Yeah.
He jumps like a
anyway,
cat.
So he does jump
Yeah.
like a cat. He's just a
Which
rabbit.
I feel
Actually,
like was intentional. That was an intentional detail.
although thinking about it, I have a bunny, and she totally jumps like that. So
Yeah, but bunnies are just vegetarian cats. Have you
Yes.
heard those jokes?
Jax is a vegetarian cat. Oh wait, he's a vegan cat. My bad.
Vegan!
Yeah, he's a
It's
vegan
true!
cat.
Wait, then why does... Okay, well, I guess the characters don't matter. Like, we literally have a quote-unquote toy box character.
The way
Yeah.
he said that
It
sounded
doesn't matter
so
that
mean.
Jax likes meat despite being a vegan. I mean, not being a vegan, being a bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, disappearing guy was definitely the best joke in the episode. I didn't write it down because I knew somebody else would say it. But like, I was laughing for a solid 30 seconds.
I had to pause the show.
It's such like a simple gag, but it's so effective. I love it.
Oh, say.
My favorite thing is that it's different in every language, and it takes the national anthem of that
It takes
language.
the national anthem of
Oh my gosh.
the country where the language originates from. But also, I feel like the line would not have been as good as it was if the audience didn't like start clapping afterwards. Like,
Yeah,
Or
just
the singular
it's just,
audience.
oh, say, and then there's like a pause.
The
and people
polite
start
applause.
clapping.
It's so good.
It's the whole
Oh,
thing.
I love it.
It's kind of like it feels like Kane just has the worst attention span, and he just fast forwards all the boring parts.
Oh, 100%. Like, that was
He
actually, it
doesn't
made
want
me
to have
so
to deal with the
frustrated.
national anthem.
Yeah.
Fast forward
Oh
the
my gosh.
national anthem.
Yeah. Oh, say, can you see me with it? I was really lying.
And heart.
No. Also, Despairing
Yeah, what
Man
were
having Bo's hat that apparently
Bo's hat.
I thought I found it on my own, and then I see, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I saw that in like a YouTube short." I'm like, "What? No, I found it."
One YouTuber, you know who you are with all the. Did you notice this?
Yeah.
I don't get a lot of glitch stuff on my recommended.
I do.
Mine's mostly glitch stuff, and Anna stuff, and art fight stuff.
Mine's literally just memes. I'm not
Glitch
nerdcore enough for this
Nintendo.
podcast, despite murder drones existing, taking over my life.
Yeah, mine is glitch in Nintendo and then random stuff like I made my friend play in the Truman Show in Minecraft. It was legitimately a great video. Great video, highly recommend.
iPad Kid recommended section. You watch Presto. Censor that, by the way.
I will. I legitimately will when I edit this.
If you edit it?
When I edit it.
Okay.
It's what?
Like,
I'm not editing this. I'm just releasing the raw audio files.
oh, that would be so
Oh,
My favorite joke. I wrote down three. I wrote the American anthem, of course, and then the "We'll be right back" with the explosion. That was so good. And
oh
the
my goodness.
I don't
I
know.
don't know what is going on,
New
or who is
Zealand
going
threaten
on,
people
or
with.
why is going on, but I do know where is going on, and it's field.
It's out on that field, so let's go kick
So
some
inspirational.
tailbone.
I love
He's
that
so
shit. I love Kinger.
Kinger is the best. Also, when they go under the desk and Kinger just has a baby headlamp.
Actually, it's not
and
Kinger's.
is completely distracted from the conversation and just zeroed in on this lamp.
If you read Kinger's brief sheet, it says, in case of character breaks, a baby headlamp has been provided under the desk. Kane put that there.
Oh
Just
wait,
to,
because
so
that makes sense. Because then he can go into the dark.
Yeah. He does seem
That's like,
pretty, pretty lucid in that scene. Oh,
well, except for
Is
Jax,
Kane
who are all about
preventing
that.
Kinger from going into the dark? Does Kinger secretly know? Doesn't. It's all going full circle. It's all.
Oh, I was thinking more like he put it down there so that Kinger could go into the dark.
No, but lamps are supposed to not have dark. Lamps know dark.
Lamps no
I
dark.
guess.
Lamp
Lamps
is
no dark.
no dark.
I have a thingy to say. It's that
What's
the
the
it has been confirmed that nobody knows about Kinger's wife. I mean, including Kinger.
Including Kinger.
Yeah.
No, Kinger knows about her, just only when it's really dark.
Yeah, only when, sometimes he remembers, but he's like, my what? And everyone else is like, huh?
My
So, I mean,
what?
we do know Kinger was the first in the circus, and I guess he abstracted
He wasn't the
before then, so-
first, but he was.
He's the
Well,
first in this group of people for
he's-
sure.
First of the cast.
He's been there
Yeah.
the longest out of anyone that's still there.
Completely abstracted before any of them joined by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I imagine that he's
That
been
makes
there
sense.
so long and he's gone so crazy that he's physically acting.
You cut out right there, what?
Oh, I was, I feel like he's gotten so crazy that he's physically incapable of abstracting.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Because he can't.
because people kind of abstract from like going crazy about escaping or something like that. Like what happened with Kaufmo.
He doesn't have to worry about that because he's just so out of
he
tune
just
with
is so
everything.
out of touch with everything that he's just in a state of just it's like ignorance is bliss. He has nothing to worry about anymore, and so he has no reason to go crazy and abstract.
I can't remember who I said this about, but it was something about Digital Circus, and I said you can't break what's already broken. So, Kinger's safe.
Yeah.
Like, I am totally on board with
he's
that
just
logic.
chilling now. He's kind of like at the end of the circus, it's just Kinger and Kane.
Oh,
It's just Kinger and Kane having a conversation in the void.
Well, Kane might have like a soft spot for Kinger, like when in episode 4, how everyone got a B+, except for Kinger, who got an A+.
Hear me out. Kinger and Kane in the void, and Kinger's like, it's time to go. Was I a good AI? No. You were the best.
you know what? I like the ending, but also love it.
You cut out for a second when you said the best on my end, so I just heard, was I a good AI? No.
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 Black.
Just no. Cuts.
No.
That would be such a
And it goes to
wonderful
credits.
animatic.
Was I a good AI? No.
No.
Just silence,
That's
and then it goes to
funny.
credits. It's the void, it's dark, so... Yeah.
I feel like this show, like with every single show, it just gets, like, I just get more and more excited for the ending. Not because I want it to end, but because I just want to know what happened.
Yeah, I want to know what Goose is planning for the end.
Each episode is more engaging than the last one.
I totally
Agree to disagree.
Oh, we have not gotten to the questions area, Thad.
Yeah.
Thad from Murder Drones is in the chat right now.
Huge fan.
I do love Thad from Murder Drones. He's like my favorite. That's a lie, he's my favorite.
It's happening again.
He's my favorite.
It's happening again, guys. Digital Circus topic. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. I started that.
we were talking about since we just talked about our favorite Murder Drones characters, why don't we talk about the characters in this episode?
Yeah, like Jax.
You want to start with Jax?
Who has some Jax notes?
Oh, I have Jax.
Jax being scared of corn. Funny.
Yeah.
Funny. Also, I think it's because Rivet abstracted in the cornfield.
There have been so many hints to Jax being scared of it, and I was like, I wonder if it's gonna be canon. And then there's like a little hint in the trailer, so yeah. Which I like that about the cornfield. And then in a GlitchX stream, they as you know, Glitch specifically chose from the comment sections which quotes to use, and one of them mentions Jax's trauma being lost in a cornfield. So
Yeah.
or corn maze. Let me look at my notes.
Oh, maybe just abstract that.
Yeah,
That
Rivet
makes sense,
abstracted.
yeah.
Rivet in general is just such that explanation of why Jax is the way he is.
Yeah.
Would it? Is it really a good explanation though?
Questions about Rivet
Well,
later.
Here's my dark
discuss.
Rivet and Jax theory: is that Jax made Rivet abstract, and he's planning to do the same to Pomni.
Oh.
And maybe that's
Or
why
Ragatha
people keep
first,
on
actually.
telling Pomni to ignore Jax.
Yeah.
Like, at the end, Jax says to Pomni, he's like, I can show you that thing in the hallway. And so I have two theories on that. One, it's Rivet's door.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Or it's like wholesome. He's like, it's gonna be like a wholesome moment where Jax explains what happened. Just flat out explains it. Or two,
I think
Jax
the lore dump
explains
would
it
be a great way.
like in the way you guys theorized about how Jax intentionally made Rivet abstract, and he's going to do the same for Pomni, but also explain who Rivet was and why. But also Gooseworks saying that Jax is only going to get worse.
This kind of relates to, we have a question from, sorry, going through other questions. We have a question from Psycho, SKCO. Who do we think is going to abstract in the storm after the silly? He thinks that it's going to be Ragatha.
I feel like
episode 6.
I agree with that, just because Ragatha, it'd be one of the characters I think that would hurt most to abstract, with her seemingly downward spiral, and like how much, we think of her as the nice one, the sweet one. And so having her being the closest to snapping would really have an emotional impact.
Yeah. I also really like, well, there's a lot of foreshadowing to it too. Like, Jax literally says, I'm going to kill Ragatha. And
I feel like that was for comedic purposes, but I know what you're talking about.
I mean, it was, but it could also be foreshadowing. And then also Ragatha being like, we're all going to die someday. Stupid Gatha says that. Not Stupid, whatever her name is.
She says
Evil
Stupid Gatha, yes.
Well, she's like, we're all going to die someday, including
also the
Ragatha.
fact that she said they can't die despite them still having funerals for abstracted characters.
Yeah. Yeah, she does literally say, well, that's kind of the point. You can't die.
Yeah. She says they can't die, but they have funeral. They had a funeral for Kaufmo in episode 2.
I mean, Kaufmo's still alive, technically.
But like they had a funeral.
But he's alive.
Then why did they have a funeral?
For his mind.
Anyway, it makes a lot of sense for Jax to end up abstracting Ragatha.
Wait, so you're saying? Now I'm thinking of it like, imagine someone is just so insanely stupid that you straight up just have a funeral for their brain.
What?
No, because you said like
that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
No, I know what you're talking about, but it just made that thought pop into my head.
Oh my god.
Imagine someone's just so dumb that you host a funeral for their brain cells.
If they were, how do I word this? If they were not that before.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's like they're basically gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad.
But I still think that idea of Rest in peace, my guy's brain is gone.
Man. Dad in chat, so I need a funeral. No, you don't.
You have a brain.
Oh, if we're going
If-
into questions, I know we had one about Rivet somewhere, if we want to talk about that.
Yeah. From I'm Toast. What is Rivet like? Are they more like Pomni or Jax?
Why would we know?
Well,
Well, if we were
just
to guess.
picking up the clues
Well,
we have. Because, like,
okay,
based
so-
on Jax...
I'm gonna say it'd make more sense for him to be more like Pomni.
Yes, which is why Jax is so set on getting Pomni.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To be friends, because if
yeah.
it wouldn't be like that if they were similar.
Or maybe, like... Okay, so Ragatha mentions that that Jax is trying to make Pomni like him, or, like, make her act like him. And I'm wondering if maybe something similar happened to Rivet, where he started out really nice, but then Jax corrupted him, and he became more, like, mean to others.
Mm.
Just
Oh
thinking
my
about that
gosh,
now, like...
evil Pomni and normal Pomni are gonna switch.
No!
Pomni turns
Evil
into
Pomni
evil
is just the rest of the
Pomni.
show.
We also
Gives
know
people evil
that
therapy.
Jax vibes with evil Pomni. He's gonna turn normal Pomni into evil Pomni. No, wait,
Yeah, that's
what
our
were
verdict
the
on
other
Rivet,
questions?
is more like Pomni.
Yeah, Rivet's more
Probably
like
maybe
Pomni for
became
Yeah,
sure.
more like
Rivet,
Jax.
Rivet would be more like Pomni.
Still on the Jax, we have two questions from Pyro. Where is Jax's tail? And from Hush Pup, did Jax really have a tail, or is he going crazy? So, what do y'all think about the tail?
The tail?
I think he had one.
No, Jax is gonna abstract because he's going crazy.
I definitely
I
think he
think
has
he
tail.
I think he had one at one point and just lost it along the way and didn't realize. Like it's not even like a plot point, just it just lost it.
Or he was a furry in his regular life.
Oh, like in the real world?
Yes. He was
Well, I
a
think-
furry. Okay. That's it. No explanation. Just
That's
that.
Okay.
I personally think that it's part of where the circus is falling apart, and like maybe Kane moving resources to like Gummy Goo to make like a more advanced AI, like took some. Oh, they had to take a couple of models out, so they took like Jax's tail away or something. It's about direction of resources in the circus, and the circus having a finite amount of resources to make its adventures. Which is why I think what's going to happen is Kane is going to try to make a gigantic adventure, like the best adventure ever, and it's just going to crash
Oh,
because
yeah.
the
Because
circus itself can't run it.
Oh, that
I
would
wonder-
act.
I
That's
don't know.
actually a terrifying thought. Now I'm going to be constantly paranoid. It's like the theory
I
of we
wonder
live
if
in.
it'd be like what?
It's like the theory of we live in a simulation, except nope.
I
Now
mean,
we're-
Joey lives in a simulation, so
Yep.
Joey does.
yeah, specifically Joey.
When was this
Yeah.
added to his lore?
He just is.
Yeah.
He just
Um,
is.
I was
Oh,
gonna say that I was thinking that if everything crashed, it might kind of be like the intermission, where instead of having, like, I honestly think they were like genuinely going through the intermission, which is why Jax looks so traumatized afterwards. But
Yeah,
um,
he actually
like
did all
instead of
that.
having a physical place to run around, they just keep getting dragged around.
Yeah, like a point and click game.
And then Thad in the podcast chat says wow,
Says-
that Jax losing his tail was him losing Ribbit. So like it happened around the same time. Like it represents losing a part of him, which I could see that. Like
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
This
symbolism, my favorite.
one thing I love about making theories about shows like this is 9 times out of 10 it's not that deep.
Yeah, but it's
what if
fun.
it is? But one time
It's
out
like-
of 10, it is that deep.
It's like that time I talked about how the absolute solver worked, and then KJ brought up like actually this is a direct
Liam just
quote
said
from
that it's
Liam.
just space magic.
It's just magic,
Yeah,
lol.
it's science and stuff. I'm like, no, I
There's
did
more.
It's settled. Or like the railgun and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. There was another question from Night CR. Will Ragatha abstract? I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
no.
Really?
I will say she probably will be like a victim of whoever abstracts.
Okay.
Oh, so you think like Jax is going to abstract and then
Jax,
he
a
puts
character,
Ragatha
is
in
going to
the way?
abstract, and it will hurt a bunch of people, but mainly Ragatha.
Okay.
Just like Kaufmo did.
Kind of like
that's a
Kaufmo
big
did,
part of
yeah.
That's a big part of Ragatha's character is that she just gets thrown around all the time and stabbed and thrown in deep fryers and
Pushover.
impaled
Yeah.
and not on purpose. She's
Not
just a
as much a
ragdoll.
pushover as like Gangle, but
She
still a
was
pushover.
a pushover, but now it seems like she's kind of standing up for herself in episode 5.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Do we want to talk
Good.
Ragatha because I have a whole lot on her.
Sure.
I'm
I
just
have
gonna-
very few notes on her except for Mother.
Mother. Yeah.
Mother?
Mother, the hit game
So-
from Nintendo starring Ness.
Oh,
gotcha.
okay.
Where are my notes? Okay. So, as we know, we find out kind of a bit of her backstory. She was a farm girl, as she says, from a wealthy family, and her mom was emotionally abusive.
Yeah.
Which, like, I would assume is kind of what led to her being, like, very, no, I must be super nice and put up a good front for everyone at all times.
Yeah, because she wants to not turn into a mom.
She doesn't want to, and, like, she has this need for perfection, always. She's a perfectionist. And justice for Ragatha. Because I've seen equal parts on the internet of, oh, she's so fake because she was mean one time, and there's another half, like, probably I've seen about as much of people being like, no, she's not fake, just because she lashes out once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fake. It feels more like she's not trying to be fake, but at the same time she is. It's kind of like people pleaser, you know? That's what she
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
She's a people pleaser. She wants people to like her. Or
Yeah.
not just to like her, but she just doesn't want to be mean. And she like restrains that part of herself in order to, maintain this persona of hers of like, oh, the nice friendly inclusive character.
Yeah, exactly.
And so she like locks that part away. I wouldn't call it fake. I would call it more like, well, it is fake, but not like in an insulting way. Like she wants to be this way, but she's trying too hard to be.
Yeah. She may not always be genuine, but, like, she doesn't know what else to do. My other notes about her is that she also, we see that when Pomni is befriending Jax, that she doesn't love that. And I think a big part of that is that while she's nice to everyone in the circus, she doesn't feel a deep connection with any of them. Like, yeah, like we see kind of people walking off at the end, she's in the middle, they've split, and she's just left there. So she probably wants to befriend Pomni and kind of have that deep connection with someone, and Jax is threatening that.
Yeah.
I
That
feel
makes
like that
complete
goes
sense.
back to the people pleaser part. She doesn't feel appreciated by Pomni.
Yeah. And Pomni does say one thing about thank you in episode 3. And
Yeah, she
that
does.
that one thing would just make Ragatha want to be your friend even more. We have a question from Emily. Why did Ragatha just then have a crash out, and why then did she break? Like, what is the reason that Ragatha crashed out?
It's like what I was saying earlier. She didn't feel appreciated by,
Yeah, I
and she
think-
was taking it out on Jax because it was Jax was the one who was taking Pomni away.
Yeah. Which, and it was right after Pomni was like, it's okay to be mad sometimes. Although I think that, she said it's okay to be a jerk sometimes. I disagree with that. I think that showing negative emotions is okay, but you shouldn't be mean to other people in the process of showing those emotions. Like, if you're lashing out, that's probably you need to work that out. That's just my opinion, though.
No, I absolutely agree.
I think the moral of that is more of the sense of communication. If you have negative feelings for someone, it would be worse to like let it stay inside instead of like talking it out. That would be a better way of phrasing it, but that's not how.
Yeah.
That isn't. They didn't phrase it as accurately, but there is a good. There is a good way to portray negative emotions towards others, but it is
Ragatha,
through an unemotional standpoint, I guess.
Yeah, Ragatha did not do it correctly, unfortunately, but she's taking steps towards being able to express negative emotions.
Yeah. I feel like the phrase is more talking about bottling up emotions and being fake.
Yeah. Which her frustration comes from messing up at softball. Because I'm assuming it was her suggestion. She probably played softball as a kid. So messing up on that she was really frustrated. I just didn't feel like she could show that.
I agree with what you're saying, but I think that Ragatha was too focused on the negative things that she didn't like notice, oh hey, look at Gangle, right?
Yeah.
Because of her positive influence, Gangle got a home run. She's like, oh yay, cool, that's great for you. And then she just goes back to wallowing in her own emotions and feeling like a terrible person.
Yeah.
No, I see that.
Even though she did do positive change. From Night CR, are Ragatha and Jax related in the real world some way?
I was on that I had jumped on that theory at first of like they were siblings, but then realizing Ragatha hadn't like the Breaking Bad thing kind of made me be like, oh, so they're probably not siblings, which is my first thought because I'm like, oh, they argue like it. But if Jax has corn-related trauma, it's possible he was also like a farm kid, or he could have even been like a farm hand or something.
So you're saying like, what if Ragatha's parents had like a giant like farmhouse manor, and Jax was one of the people who worked on the farm?
Yeah, that's just a possibility, I think. It's very possible they knew each other in the real world.
And that's kind of related to Hushpup's question, will we actually get to know what Jax did in the real world?
Yeah. I hope so. I hope we find out.
All right. And our final question is from CJ. Who is Kane's favorite of the main cast in order of least to most?
Like what I said earlier, Kinger is probably pretty up there.
Yeah, and Zubal's definitely his least favorite.
Oh yeah, definitely. He crashed out of her.
I'll tear you to pieces.
It probably doesn't help that she's doing stuff that goes directly against purpose.
Actually, sorry, I just thought of this. What if the whole tear you to pieces bit, like that's his actual emotions? Like he's like, I'm going to tear you to pieces, and then his programming kicks in, and that's when he's like, constructive criticism. So he's like raging out, and then he's like stopped by his program.
He's stopped by an external force, which then again shows, maybe that's what he really is. Maybe Kane is just evil, and he's just really, really mean.
That's something that's probably like
the way he does act does seem really fake.
I think that just like kind of how he's programmed.
Yeah, I guess it is how he was programmed, but like.
But I think he's starting to get like
seems
actual
like more
real
genuine
emotions
than every single other line he has.
Yeah, he has his genuine moments.
Yeah. You just said that he's not like the villain per se, but he's an antagonist because his actions cause harm unintentionally.
Okay, so yeah. So circling back, yeah, it's a little far-fetched. It's more of a make a theory for the sake of making a theory.
Right.
Yeah.
But it is still
just
a
not-
very interesting take that I would want to see happen.
Yeah.
You should write a fan fiction on that.
We do know that Kane is really like, why don't they enjoy my adventures? Which I find interesting because for the baseball adventure, he literally changes the suggestion and makes it more in line with his adventure. Like he makes it more of a him adventure with he literally has a line that's like, this is my softball or something like that. My rules.
Yeah. Or Ragatha
I-
didn't even get
Instead
to
of
play
letting
real
it be up to
softball.
characters.
I do like the idea that Kane just legitimately does not understand ball.
Yeah.
Like that would be really funny if he just doesn't understand it.
Probably took away his internet access.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
wait.
all of our questions.
Nope, we have one
So-
more.
We do?
Yeah, I'm looking at the questions. Or wait, did we talk about it? Say in the GroupMe asked, "What do you think Jax's life was really like before joining?"
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I just
Oh.
put that
And I said
I put that in with Hushpop's question.
I
What
Okay.
next
real
in
quick
the
do
real
have a
world?
note on that. Like yeah, the farmhand and also what was I? Oh yeah, I think probably how he got into the building. I've seen a little bit of this theory and just that him and Ribbit were like breaking in together, being young adult hooligans. And
That
then
makes sense.
one of them got sucked in and the other followed because it's like, I'm not gonna leave them. So I think
I like that.
probably young adult hooligans.
Yeah. If they knew, I feel like losing a friend is obviously not a fun experience, and it's like pretty it's gonna change someone. But if I feel like if it changed Jax to be this, like were they like close friends, like before the circus? Like how long did they know each other? That would
Yeah.
probably impact it. Yeah.
Here's the thing, is I think Jax was always like this, and he was the one who goaded Ribbit into going into the game. But he
Jax
like
does give
bullied.
the energy of that kind of peer pressure friend.
Yeah. It just got way
Wow.
worse after Ribbit died, especially if he sees it as his fault. Yeah, I think that's all the questions, which means we got miscellaneous stuff. Anybody have any miscellaneous things that they wanted to talk about that we haven't talked about yet?
Oh, hold on. We haven't talked to Pomni. Her favorite color is red.
Wait, was that confirmed?
Yeah. Jack's like, choose your
Where?
favorite color. She's like the red wire. So
Oh yeah! Oh
It's
my
confirmed.
gosh!
Omni's favorite color is red and Kinger's favorite color is blue and not black.
Because there's
That
no
joke is
black
so
wire.
good. It was so
There's
good.
no
I
black
should have
wire.
brought
No black wire.
That's in my notes, and I never brought it up. It was
What is?
I never brought it up, and I don't know because that was another really funny joke. That one.
Yeah.
All of
Kinger
Kinger's
was being
jokes.
funny in this episode.
You know it's good.
I'm
Like
not Jax.
I convinced my little brother to watch the episode, despite him not having any context from the previous. Like then again, like you don't need a ton of context for these episodes right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
you
no,
could
they're
really just
trapped in a
watch any of
Very
this.
circus.
standalone. Like my brother's watched the pilot, but not 2, 3, and 4. And
That's
he
mostly fine. I would say
he said he
should
really
watch
enjoyed
four
it,
before
and
watching two.
I caught him like actually laughing at the jokes. I'm like, and
Let's
you don't know
go.
him. He's not the kind of guy to. He's not the kind of guy to be interested in that kind of stuff.
Then let's go. Also, welcome Octoboy.
When you mentioned
Apparently,
episodes,
apparently Octoboy is putting this on the speaker at his work. So if you like this podcast, connect this to your work speaker. Blast this loud for all to hear.
you are craving snow cone.
You are craving snow cones. You want to tip the cashier.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you mentioned episode 4, which got me thinking. Gangle. We actually see evidence of her character development in this episode, if you ask me.
I agree,
Um,
especially with Zubul. Like her and Zubul are really.
Yes. Yeah, they're much closer in
I,
this episode.
I find the Jax line really interesting. Like, do you actually think Gangle will ever achieve happiness?
Yeah, which I'm like,
Because
are we talking about Gangle here?
No, I
I
think we are.
I feel like Jax
I
puts
just
a
mean
lot of
like,
his own trauma on Gangle, and that's why he keeps breaking her.
exactly. Like he asks about Gangle, and I'm like, oh, sure, Gangle's the one you're asking about. You're asking about yourself, Jax.
Yeah. That's an
Um,
interesting question.
Yeah, take it away from Gangle. Yeah, sure. It's not about her. It's not about
Yeah.
her. It's about Jax.
Yeah, I think Jax
Yeah,
is
and Jax is
completely
like,
projecting
she
here.
likes when I'm mean to her. 'Cause Jax,
Yeah.
and yeah,
But with Gangle, like we also see two things with her mask. One is that I don't know if we've ever seen her like fix her happy mask and put it back on. Maybe we have, but it was the first time I really noticed it, of her being like, no, her emotions aren't controlling her. She's in control of her emotions. And
yeah,
second is when it spontaneously breaks, which first off is hilarious.
so good.
And
It's
second
so
off shows how,
overload.
yeah,
So powerful
it like
that it breaks her comedy mask.
exactly just shatters on the spot, which just shows like how her emotions are controlling the masks now. Like Jax didn't break her mask; she broke it herself.
Only
Yeah.
I get to make me sad.
It's my day. I'll ruin it myself.
I'm going out on my own terms.
Let's see, what else did I have written down? The cast doesn't know about Kinger's wife, which we kind of talked about, and that
Yeah.
just means like Kinger's wife was here before. Uh,
Maybe nobody's just bothered to be
oh, the final shot.
with Kinger.
Oh,
Oh,
we haven't even
yeah,
talked
the
about
mannequin.
the poor Kinger, or Queenie.
The last shot
Oh,
of the
mannequin.
episode.
The final shot with that mannequin. That mannequin's the one that appeared in every single episode, right?
It was in
Like
two
we
and
saw him
four, right?
once earlier in the episode.
Yeah, it was also in. It was either 2 and 4 or 3 and 4.
No, it was in every episode, right?
Really? Well, I mean, there's mannequins in every episode.
There
Yeah,
are
but I think
mannequins,
this
but
one
there's like one
specifically.
like. Am I crazy? I might be crazy, but isn't there
I
one
thought it
that
was
like
3 and 4.
kind of like is in the circus in every episode?
We'll have to we should definitely check that.
I
know it's in a couple previous episodes for sure.
Time for another frame by frame.
We can add like an
But I find it
editor's
funny
note
that nobody
afterwards.
noticed.
5 speed.
Literally nobody noticed him until now,
Yeah.
which is crazy
No,
considering
he
how
has
much
a
people
name.
don't
Oh my
realize.
gosh.
Something.
Gooseworks said what his name was.
Really?
Oh yeah. His name is Dr. Football.
Oh my. That makes
What?
sense.
Yeah, Dr. Football. Let me look this up. Who's Dr.
TADC?
Football? The amazing Digital Circus fan.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that
He's
that was the guy in the bathtub.
at the first one. My new character that appeared.
They are not a qualified doctor, nor do they even know what football is. Thank you, Digital Circus Wiki.
I think a rogue NPC would make sense, or it could be a character. It could be either or. I think that the next episode will take place completely in the circus, and that it will deal with the mannequin.
Yeah, okay. So their name is Dr. Football. And
so it is an NPC probably.
Yeah, he's an NPC, but like I'm just curious how at the circus, like the only time we've seen NPCs at is Kane allowed them there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dr. Football doesn't add anything to the circus.
Yeah. But also it's been shown that Kane isn't aware of everything in the circus, so like there could be an NPC as long as they're hiding from Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense.
And a lot of people would argue not because of the all-seeing eyes. But I've said on the sidelines, I think that the all-seeing eyes is referring to the camera that we see the show through.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
which by the way, now we know who Jax was talking to in his fourth wall breaks. He
Kane.
literally points. Yeah, he's the camera. He's talking to Kane through the camera.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that scene of him and Bubble of Kane and Bubble looking at the TV, that's what he means by the all-seeing eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, I found images.
Hard to believe
of
he's
NPC.
vegan.
It's hard to believe he's vegan. That was a good one too.
So good.
Octoboy
what-
says, "What if Jax is the only one who can see the all-seeing eyes?"
And he's talking directly to them. Yeah,
Yeah.
he knows where the camera
Yeah.
is, which is
Like,
very interesting and odd.
In a realistic sense, I feel like it's just for comedy purposes.
Probably. We're probably digging too much into it because it's Gooseworks and she's supposed to do stuff like this.
That's what the fandom is supposed to do. We're supposed to look too much into it.
Yeah.
That's
I
our
agree.
that's the whole reason.
What we do.
Which is interesting because, like, back to
Mhm.
episode 4 where he says nobody can see this, right? That means he's talking to Kane. He's like, wait, nobody can see this.
In episode 3, you said?
Episode 4. He's like, nobody can see this, right? When Gangle's like torturing him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's kind of the only one that talks to quote unquote himself. When in reality it's just
Talking to Kane.
he's talking to Kane via
Yeah,
the
that's really
all-seeing
interesting.
eyes.
Yeah.
Might be something, but it's a maybe. We'll see. We will see for sure. Also, hello, Soup
it's
and
perfect.
Psycho. We got all the people in the audience. Again, join the Discord, description, blah, 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 etc., etc. Any other miscellaneous thoughts in the episode?
I was just reading through my notes again to see anything else, and I just find it funny that the intermission, episode 5, there's gonna be 9 episodes, so episode 5 is the exact middle of the series, and in almost the exact middle of the episode, we have an
There's the
intermission.
intermission. Yeah, they definitely
it's
did
like
that on
right in the-
purpose.
Which I'm honestly wondering if with the length of the episodes, if they could even get it exactly in the middle, but that's kind of far-fetched.
That would be kind of wild if it's like all the episodes are. It wouldn't be because we're still waiting on an episode that's longer than every other one.
That's true.
Is the intermission also at the dead center of the episode? Or no?
I think it is if you
Not
cut out the
quite.
credits.
Oh, true, the credits. Yeah, because it's like right before the middle of the play bar.
Yeah. Anything else? Are we all wrapped up?
I have one more funny thing.
Sure.
It's just that Kane cannot call the team anything normal
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah. Hold on, wait.
I
That's
love
all.
him. Kane is still my favorite. He was the best part of this episode.
I was so mad at him this episode. He could not stay out of it.
Kane? Well, that's like
Yeah.
his whole thing.
Is that he won't let
Oh,
them just
thank
be
you
happy.
for the reminder, Thad.
Nobody voted for that.
My meowing milkmaids.
Thank you for joining us.
We have not talked about the biggest thing in the episode.
It just doesn't care.
Why is the maid outfit is not the biggest thing in the episode?
Okay, it shouldn't be,
Are you
but
kidding
it
me?
is.
It's like the
Everyone is making it the biggest thing.
Yeah,
everyone
because it's
is
the
making it
internet.
the biggest thing.
I don't care about the maid outfit part, honestly. I thought it was like slightly funny at best.
I
Yeah,
thought
I-
it was really funny,
was-
and Gooseworks hinted at it, right? Gooseworks
Yeah,
posted art of Jax in a maid outfit like a while ago.
Yeah, like a year and a half ago.
And it turned out to
Yeah.
be concept art.
It
Yeah,
turned
and they
out to
made
be
all the merch
concept
with it.
art.
Yeah, there was a little
Have
bit
you
of
tried recording it?
drama with them being like, oh, it's for the merch, and Goose is like, nuh-uh, I came up with this way before we even thought about merch.
She
Thank
was
you,
saying that she was
Yeah.
actually worried that Glitch wouldn't let her do it.
She underestimates the fact that Glitch Glitch is very okay with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's what indie animation. That's what Glitch does really well. They're not completely controlling the writers. It's the writers of the show that
Goose wrote
get
everything
to
herself,
choose.
which is really cool.
I'm gonna be for real, like, I know, like, they didn't make it for that purpose, but Glitch made a lot of made Jax merch for, like, 10 minutes of screen time.
They
Yeah.
did. They also made merch for like Manager Gangle and
Also true. That was at
Yeah.
least, like, most of the episode.
they made a Jax Burger, and Jax Burger is not in the episode. So you know,
True.
I think it's
Is
fine.
that because Jax is already an animal, so they can't make an animal plush of him?
Jax Bunny plush, hear me out.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I think that's everything for the discussion. So do you guys want to give your rankings?
Oh, I forgot we were doing that. I forgot to write one.
8 out of 10, probably my favorite episode.
There we go. That's funny because I also give this episode an 8 out of 10. It is I liked it more than 1 and 2, but I liked it less than 3 and 4. So I gave 3 a 9.5 and I gave 4 a 10.
You gave episode 4 a 10?
Yeah, that episode is a
Wow.
beautiful piece of art for me. I have no notes for that episode. I love it to death. But
So
this episode,
4
I
is,
like.
art.
It was okay.
5 is
It was
comedy.
good. It was more Digital Circus. I loved it. I loved Kane. It was episode 8. Or not, it was
I'll
episode
give
4,
this-
rated 8.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I guess
this
I'll
was
stick with the
my
average
favorite
here.
episode so far.
Give it an 8. I have never laughed so hard at a Digital Circus episode.
Yeah,
So
same.
many funny moments. It's also the one I've been the most excited for, even though I was so close to making it on time. I almost was on time to a Digital Circus episode, and then I was late.
Dang it.
So, yeah.
I was like a minute late.
I was perfectly on time for this one and 2.
Yeah, and I
mean-
watched like some of it, and then I stopped watching it.
Oh,
That
also
was me with
numbers
3.
wise.
Had to finish it like later.
Numbers wise,
I was
one
on-
interesting thing about the numbers is that it's not on Netflix, which means that all the
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
views are all the views, period. Which is interesting that it's not on Netflix. It'll probably be announced to come to Amazon Prime.
Oh,
makes sense to
yeah,
me.
that's probably why, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Okay. In that case, who wants to give the outro?
You get to get the outro because you're here
Yeah, you do.
today.
You're here.
I arrived, so I get all the special privileges.
Yep.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
just don't show up for 3 episodes.
Thank you for this wonderful opportunity for me to give the outro. Thank you guys so much
My
for
man's accepting an
listening.
Oscar.
I wear this badge with pride. Thank you guys for listening on whatever platform you're listening on. On YouTube, in the description, you can find a link to our Discord and GroupMe. And please be sure to share with your friends if you think they'll like it. If not, then keep it to yourself. I don't care. And I don't think anyone else does either. Just
Force
make
it
sure
on
people
your
enjoy
friends.
it.
Make them listen.
Strap them to a chair, put headphones on them, make sure they can't use. No,
Play it at your workplace.
play it at your workplace. A bunch of unsuspecting customers.
Blast it on your car speakers with the windows open.
Yep. Feel free to comment your insight. Feel free to fact check us because I'm sure we got a ton of stuff wrong.
Yeah, definitely
And-
give us your thoughts on our thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
'cause
can
I
do
like
that.
reading comments like that.
Your thoughts on the show, but more importantly, how well/horribly we did.
Don't rate the
And-
show, rate us rating the show. Rate our rankings.
Rate our
Yeah.
rankings. I'm gonna give every episode an 8, just so you know.
Oh, have you given it every episode an A so far in every recording?
I think
They've
so,
been a
but
part
5
of-
is my favorite. 5 is my favorite, but 8 is, I guess, my ranking for everything, because rankings are
8 is
hard
the
until I
digital
have the whole
circus score.
series. Yeah. No, it's
It's
57.
gonna be-
It's
gonna be
57.
flat 8s until 57 out of 10. Anyways, we're getting back off topic. Anyways, yep. Feel free to share, subscribe or follow or whatever that is. Like, I don't know how stuff works. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Farewell.